Okay, it's March 18th, I think. Sitting here in Christchurch in St Albans with Katie Nimmo, who I met this morning at a meeting at the Environment Canterbury, and now we're at the screening of an In Transition movie. And I wanted to ask you, Katie, of all of the things that you've learned over the last few months and years of working in community, what are the real kind of key core things?
I think people have to learn how to be a community again. So you've got to build the trust and the skills, whether it's conflict management, whether it's communication, whether it's just learning to value people who live within 1 kilometre radius of you, and to not be afraid of difference and to step out of your comfort zone. And once you start getting that kind of collaboration going, then the food, the transport, the water issues, the local economy will look after themselves. We have the capacity to deal with it. We just have to learn how to talk with each other in a constructive, kind way.
And in your view, why do you think we have to learn these things? Why don't we know them already? And what's different?
I think if you're talking about local community, for probably about the last 50, 80, 100 years, a lot of the issues that local communities have could have addressed themselves have been addressed by broader institutions, by local government, by central government, and such like, and we've forgotten how to have those conversations. And it's about getting people to think about not just handing over the issue to somebody else. It's actually about engaging with it in a meaningful way and actually working together to solve those problems. It's actually recognising that you need to take responsibility for yourself and your community.
And what's changed that if it's worked in the past, we've given our responsibility to institutions and they've done their job. What's different now that is requiring us to do this differently and learn these skills?
I think it's because the capacity of those organisations will change a lot over the next few decades, and those services and the resources, the food that gets brought into our communities and the transport that's provided will become diminished or degraded. It's a reflection of resource depletion, and the collective ability for communities to meet those basic needs will be coming back in. The need for local communities to do that will be coming back in. And that's why I said earlier today that people will come to the Transition Town movement when they have a need. And at the moment their need for food and security and transport is being met by a scale that's broader than their local community. But that will all become a lightning rod in the next, I don't know, we're all guessing on that, but the next 5 to 15 years, I think.
Thanks, Katie. It's very, very succinct. Thank you.